Austria to arrest Putin and bring him to Hague if he decides to visit.
Here's a summary of the article.
Austria will fulfill its obligations as a party to the Rome Statute and arrest and extradite Russian President Vladimir Putin to the International Criminal Court if he chooses to come to the country. Quote, Austria is a party to the Rome Statute. This means that Austria, like all other contracting parties, is obliged to cooperate with the ICC. Arrest warrants issued by the court must be executed and persons wanted by the court must be arrested, the ministry noted. The Austrian Ministry of Justice also recalled that in 2019, in the case of Sudanese President Omar al-Bashir, the International Criminal Court had already established that not even heads of state have immunity before the court. No one is above the law, which specifically means that every crime should be fully investigated. There should be no impunity, they added. Last week, the pre-trial Chamber 2 of the International Criminal Court issued an arrest warrant for Russian President Vladimir Putin on the 17th of March, in view of the situation in Ukraine. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken believes that European states that are signatories to the Rome Statute should execute the warrant for Putin's arrest and hand him over to the International Criminal Court. At the same time, Hungary, which is a signatory of the agreement, said that they would not do this.
This post received a score of 42,000, with an upvote ratio of 90%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I like to imagine him just sadly crossing off his bucket list.
Austria? Well, good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
We got no food, we got no jobs. Our pets' heads are falling off. Big gulp? Huh, alright. Welp, see ya later.
My favorite scene in the movie next to the glove scene. And it was totally improvised.
I still think to this day is the funniest and more quotable movie of all time. That and Blazing Saddles.
The sheriff is near.
What?
Well, I guess there goes the element of surprise in that plan.
That is the whole point. They want him not to come so they don't actually have to be the center of that potentially WW3 starting quagmire.
This him showing up without the announcement would force them to show a hand with no notice, which is worse for the world than just saying it up front.
If he showed up and they arrested him, wouldn't that kind of solve the whole problem though? Do we really see the rest of the Russian government carrying on or even escalating with him out of the picture?
Nukes incoming. What do you do next? Rather avoid that. I'd prefer he were a kill on sight, but that's not a thing.
It is in Russia. The problem is that might take too long.
They shouldn't have announced this. They should have invited him for talks or something, then taken him in.
Then play dumb. Putin who? Never heard of him.
You know, the guy who fell down the stairs and shattered his pants. The kidnapping murderer. That guy. You've seen him?
I've pissed in my pants, and no one can do anything about it.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
If Putin still believe he is a man not to be trifled with, he will visit, and get arrested. If he is smart, he will stay put in Russia except for few friends, who will not arrest him.
Greater than if he is smart, boy do I have news for you.
Don't underestimate your enemies.
Greater than Putin has no reason to go there. Too many kangaroos and spiders. Dmitry the clown Medvedev.
Oh Austria, eh? Well, let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
G'day mate.
Brace yourself for one article per first world country.
Lol, keep up this comment chain.
This rather contradicts the widely shared Reddit theory that Austria is pro-Russia.
Wow. It's hard to imagine Reddit being wrong about anything. Wisdom of the crowd and all of that.
I mean, Reddit is on the internet and everything on the internet is true.
Everything on the internet is true. Abraham Lincoln, you could at least give him credit if you're gonna quote him, man.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.